morning, ladies and gentlemen. Our lucky parents, graduates and completers, barangay and municipal officials, PTA officials, other platform guests, Balikbayan friends, our esteemed guest of honor speaker, Honorable Erlinda Lim. Indeed, Santo Cristo is grateful, for in our midst is a woman full of substance. Despite her busy schedule, she accepted our invitation to grace and give inspiration to all of us to this very significant occasion. They say leaders are made, others are born. But the kind of leader that we have in our midst embodies the two. But what leadership really is? Leadership is the ability to inspire, guide, and influence others toward achieving a common goal or vision. At its core, leadership is about serving others by fostering an environment that encourages trust, collaboration, and growth. A strong leader not only possesses a clear vision, but has also the emotional intelligence to understand the strengths, weaknesses, and motivations of those they lead. It's not solely being in charge, rather, it's all about empowering others, creating opportunities for them to shine, and guiding them toward success even through adversity. These are just but a few characteristics of our guest speaker for today's occasion. She was born on November 2, 1943 at Barangay 17, Santo Cristo, Bacara, Ilocos Norte. She was the only child of the late Jose Domingsil and Juana Cacal. She had her elementary schooling here at our beloved Santo Cristo Elementary School and graduated in the year 1956. She pursued her secondary education at St. Andrew Academy for 3 years, then transferred to Bangi National High School, where she graduated in 1960. She pursued her tertiary education at the famous Northern Luzon Teachers College, now Mariano Marcos State University College of Teacher Education, and took up Bachelor of Elementary Education and graduated in 1964. Armed with determination and finding what lies beyond the horizon, she packed her bags and proved her dedication, commitment, and the love and care for children, quenching their desire for learning and for a better future. Her colorful teaching career began in 1965 at San Roque Elementary School in Lupon, Davao Oriental, where she stayed for 4 years. With her extraordinary commitment and dedication to public service, she was transferred to Lupon Central Elementary School for 5 years, educating the innocent minds of young learners, instilling the values of honesty, integrity, cooperation, and unity to future leaders of our country. It was also in Lupon, Davao Oriental, where love blossomed. Her beauty and simplicity captivated the heart of Mr. Domingo Aborno Lim, a well-known businessman in Lupon, who later served as mayor for 3 consecutive terms. They are blessed with only one child, a Unica Iha, Yvonne, who is married to Vice Mayor Santos Q. Alonso Jr. Yvonne also had her schooling here at Santo Cristo until grade 4 before going back to Lupon and continued her studies there. Her love to her hometown, being closer to family, relatives, and friends, might have fueled her to seek for transfer, wherein she was detailed at Lawag City Division for 1.5 years, from 1976 to 1977, prior to her teaching assignment at Buyon Elementary School for 2 years, from 1977 to 1979. And finally going back to Lupon Central Elementary School and spent several years where she retired as master teacher at the age of 55 to concentrate on their business. She views obstacles as opportunities for personal development. Every obstacle that she has hurdled has shaped her of what she is now today. Empowered, full of wisdom, compassionate, and determined. She has devoted and dedicated her time in helping people from all walks of life, especially those who have less in life. She entered politics in 2016 when her husband finished his third term as mayor. She was the first woman to be elected as mayor in the history of local politics in Lupon, Davao Oriental. A testament of her good reputation and leadership. Under her tenure as local chief executive, she made Lupon a first-class municipality and a national awardee of the Seal of Good Local Governance for her entire term of service. No one dared to challenge her leadership because of all these achievements and progress she has contributed to the development of the municipality of Lupon and its people. A clear indication of dedicated public service and leadership trust from her constituents. She exemplifies leadership, dedication, strong commitment in the development of Lupon, fostering a legacy of good governance. She is also active in community and religious organization. At present, she is the concurrent president of the Mother Butler Mission Guilds, San Vicente Ferrer Parish in Lupon. A distinguished politician known for her unwavering commitment to public service and exceptional leadership. Throughout her career, she has demonstrated a profound dedication to the welfare of the people she serves, consistently putting the needs of her community first. With a proven track record of navigating complex challenges, fostering collaboration, and driving meaningful change. Her vision to the future is rooted in strong values and her ability to inspire others to work toward a shared goal. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct pride and honor to present to you our guest speaker for today's closing exercises, one of the school's most successful alumna, Honorable Erlinda Domingsil Lim, Mayor, Lupon, Davao Oriental. Ma'am.
Please sit down. Thank you very much, Sir Lady, for giving me a very nice, a very long introduction of myself. Thank you very much. Naimbag nga bigat tayo amin na po. Kasla, agbedal no na dumati pinagilukanog, taan mo yung amin na yan. 21 years ak lang, hindi pumanawak dito eh. Hindi mapanag Davao, that is almost 53, 55 years ak, hindi Davao eh. So nga, no dato mga nalaingak pa lang, agilukano at nilakay ko kay Ilocano mo. Amo na ti agilukano. Hello. And again, good morning to each and everyone. Especially to our graduates, their parents, families, and friends who are gathered here today. This is your moment, and you are the most important individuals in this special event and occasion of your life. Before sharing my thoughts with our graduates on this momentous occasion, allow me to acknowledge and recognize the distinguished members of the faculty of Santo Cristo Elementary School, led by their hardworking principal, Sir Teddy Acoba, and district supervisor, as well as our barangay officials who are here with us this morning, punong barangays and punong kagawads, ay barangay kagawads. Our retired teachers, we have here Mrs. Gala, we have also Mrs. Yadaw, Mrs. Tasyon, then Mrs. Molina. Itay ko diyak mailasin ni Mrs. Molina. Ta nakaluklok magiti ko na kami may tibagina. Basta bumakit tayo na yan. Bumasit tibagi tayo. Ito ko nakitay ko diyak mailasin. Itay ko. Mestra dito anak ko nga ni Yvonne, hindi ko. Ni Yvonne punong barangay itatan hanak kaya ti politiko hindi ko. Ngamitatan kinayat namat lang. Punong barangay at the vice mayor nila kayla. Thank you very much, Santo Cristo Elementary School, for inviting me to be part of your commencement exercises. It is truly an honor and a rare opportunity to stand before you, our graduates, and share with them my journey. Upon receiving my invitation from Sir Teddy Acoba, I immediately made adjustments to my schedule. Because graduation is a significant event that I could not afford, because I miss this very much. I was the first honor of this school here in 1954. And I don't want to miss this occasion because this school holds a special place in my heart. Dugay-dugay na gyud kayo. Katong unang panahon, awan basbasay kini ko. Hindi ako akit alma mater message ko ini ko. Dear graduates, I stand here before you. I cannot help but reminiscence about my own graduation day 70 years ago. It was on that day that I also started to think about the next chapter of my life. My journey has been full of challenges and hardships, yet I never dreamed about success. I work hard for it. Life is a collection of stories, and each of us has our own to tell. My story is one of perseverance, and determination despite painful beginnings. Ni tatang ko namatay yubing at pailaeng. May isa titawen ko. Ni nanang ko namatay nagsunod na. Talumet titawen ko. Isu nagyanak kay ni lolo kay ni lulang ko. Narigat ni biyag milikwa. I cannot explain. Tumultulong ang kalakwada. Ngagal-ala ti birabit kada bisukol balangeg. Ilakok no pa. Isuti balon ko nga mapan inta eskwela. Life is a collection of stories. And so this is my story, my dear graduates. Fast forward to my life after graduation, I set out to find a better future. In 1965, I arrived in Lupon and began my teaching career at San Roque Elementary School, then at Pon Central Elementary School. In 1968, I married Domingo Lim, never in my wildest dreams, and I imagined becoming a mayor's wife. Let alone becoming the mayor myself, but destiny led me here. To improve our family's income, I started a small business in 1980, selling various items like flat irons, fans, and everything, jewelries also. I personally handled collections and with God's permit in my business. Eventually, my business flourished. That's why I retired at the age of 55. Because of my perseverance, hard work, thriftiness, and determination, I was able to build my success. My dear graduates, you too can achieve success. You just need a clear direction of your journey. Remember, the road to success is not bound by time. Take inspiration from Colonel Harlan Sanders, who started her business at the age of 65. But he failed many times. But he still insists having his business about the Kentucky business. Do you know that? Chicken Kentucky business. After that, he became a billionaire at the age of 88. So, children, don't worry, try your hard to be like Mr. Colonel Harlan Sanders. As the mayor of Lupon, I am proud of the progress we have made. Amoy yung ti kunada apo, ijay ilimi idikwa. Kunada kat, mestra lang, kunada kit din. Idi, nag-mayor ako, at kasi na po Diyos, adot na aramid ko, kunada mo din kat, mestra ngamin, iso nga adot na aramid na. Nagbalbali, di pinagkita na, kaya giti pa mestra. I have done many things about the seal of good local governance, child-friendly drugs, local governance, the dangerous drugs-free, and we have also a double standard slaughterhouse, a system often seen only in foreign countries. This is the level of governance we have established in Lupon. Before I conclude, I want to challenge you, dear graduates, to be persistent. The world needs you to be resilient and courageous in this journey called life. Success starts today, but financial freedom and fulfillment come to those who believe in themselves and take risks. Work hard, be passionate, and create your own destiny. Congratulations, Dear graduates, may the Almighty Lord bless and guide you as you embark on your successful journey. Keep dreaming, keep striving, and never give up. Good luck, and once again, congratulations. God bless us all. Today, I request our principal to receive my humble donation for our school, Santo Cristo Elementary School. I have a humble donation for you at the amount of 100,000 pesos.